What's up with you? You already know what it is. It's the Home Care General, Jesse Epps. And let me explain to you how you're going to pass your state survey by using your blood. Nah, not your real blood. Y'all crazy, for real. Your family. You're going to use your family, which is your blood, to pass the state survey. Now, look, nobody going to really tell you, like, how I'm going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I had to go through to get here. So I'm going to give it to you real. There's nobody online that's going to give it to you like this to really help you. Yeah, there are other people out here that's, giving some good advice and stuff like that. But I'm going to give it to you like how I had to get it. I got it out the mud. So I learned a lot from getting it out the mud. Now I understand the ways to make it easier for you. So look, you're not going to use your real, no blood. You're not getting no shots or nothing like that. You're going to use your family members. So for the states that require you to get clients and stuff like that, because you understand, when you're new, just getting your agency up and running, and now certain states that require you have to have, like in Maryland, you have to have at least 3 to 5 clients before the state will come out or whatever. You let them know, you give them a letter of readiness and all that, whatever. Other states, they have some of the similar requirements where you have to have a certain amount of clients and they got to come out and look at the paperwork and all that stuff. But the issue is, and the big question is, how am I going to get a client? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new. You might have experience, but you like, well, how am I going to get a client that's going to pay me right now while I'm trying to take a test for real? You're trying to pass a test through the state. This is the way that you do it. You find family members who are your blood, who need some type of services, and you give them the services. Now, you're not going to tell the state that these are your family members. So let me just warn you. Don't tell them. As long as you don't tell them that they're your family, because in some of the documentation they may say, some in the like your state books and stuff like that, it may say you can't use a relative. That's what it says in the state of Maryland. You're not allowed to use a relative. But how would they know it's your relative if you don't tell them? Right. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to just use some of your family members. You may have a family member, depending on what type of license or what your state requires you. If you want the license like a non-medical, that's what we're doing. So the meal preparation, the bathing, grooming, bed linen, changing, light housekeeping, just the basic stuff. Like, you'll get somebody who needs maybe personal care, provide a caregiver for them. You may medication may be one thing that you want to do. If your state allows you to do that, then you'll find a client who you're going to give medication to. And if you're not doing that and you just need to get 3 to 5 clients, just get 3 to 5 clients who need help for real. And then all you're going to do is hire the caregivers. And yeah, you might have to pay the caregivers, but at least you're going to save a lot of money, because you're going to be giving your family members some free services. But you're not going to have to like provide 100 hours of services like, here in Maryland. I mean, as long as you do at least 6 visits, and that could be 30 minutes. That could be an hour. That's it. You just pay the caregiver for that. Get your little 6 visits in. Tell them that you're ready. They come out, do your survey, or they'll tell you that they come in and do your survey, and that's it. Now you don't got to stress. Now you're not stressed about how you're going to find these clients. Get through the survey. Get your license. Now try to figure out how you're going to get the real clients. But just to get through, the survey, use your family, use some friends, whatever. Use somebody who can, who needs your help right now, who, you can be like, look, I'm going to give you these free service, cuz, or I'm going to give you this free service, auntie, or whatever. You think they're going to say no? They'll help you. So utilize your circle, utilize the people that surround you right now, and get your license. And then you worry about the other problem after that. Now, at least you're like, okay, I got my license. I ain't stressed over these people coming to check me all up and down. And these are your people, so they're not gonna throw you under the bus either. So, I wanted to give you some of that advice right there. So hopefully you learn something. Use your relatives. Don't tell them. That's your relative. Yeah, I'm regardless if you got the same last name. So what? How many Jacksons are out here? How many Johnsons are out here? So what? So even if they had the same last name, they ain't my family. I mean, don't make every client with the same last name, but I'm just saying. Just make sure your paperwork just adds up, and man, you'll be good to go. All right? Well, look, you already know, just to exist isn't living, because if you're just existing, you're not living, man.